Sparrow here. Today I am waxing my china cabinet and I just kind of wanted to talk with y'all while I did. This will probably look horrible because I have y'all setting on my china cabinet. If y'all want to see what I am doing right now, I am waxing that right there. And yeah, that's kind of what I'm doing. And I figured, we just talk. I'm watching you, Salem. That's my cat. He's evil. But yeah, so we're gonna have a good time. I already ran into a snafu and I haven't even started. We had brushes. We had brushes to paint with, and we threw them away because we had used them, which we probably shouldn't have thrown them away, so I could reuse them so I could continue doing this. So I'm gonna try to do it just with some towels. We'll see how it goes. It's probably gonna be horrible. If this turns out horrible, I'll probably cut the video. But yeah, so what I'm doing today is I have already painted this all with chalk wax, and now I'm using this right here. This is not paid advertising, by the way. I'm just having fun. This is the clear wax that you kind of want to put on all over your wax cabinet, or your chalk paint, I should say. But yeah, you put this on first, and then once you do that, you go in with the antiquing wax to give it a nice little finish on it, and then after that you come back in with the clear wax and kind of make sure that this isn't too harsh. Yeah, so that's kind of what I'm going to be doing. I'm so sorry if I get down here and you see my forehead or anything. I mean, I guess I could move you down here, but it might be a little awkward and there might not be any light, but I might move you if especially if anybody wants me to. Let me get done with that. I'm just kind of going through here and dusting under here just to make sure there isn't any cat hair from Salem, because he is evil. Don't you dare jump up there. He's attempting to jump on top of the china cabinet, which we don't want. Ever. He's evil like that. Nope. Not what I meant to do. Okay, so, yeah, I guess I'll try to move you down here, see what happens. Hello! Oh, that is a terrible view. That's okay, kind of. Here. Maybe, is that better? I honestly can't tell. Ooh. That's slightly better, right? Sorry about the light. Ooh. Maybe I'll put that over here. Is that better? Ooh, you can see my messy kitchen. Never mind. Okay. Okay, maybe not like that. Let's try it over here. Okay, flipping, y'all. Sorry, guys. Okay. Well, that's gonna have to do for now. Focus. That's not gonna focus, is it? Okay. Well, let's try that over here. Stop it, Salem. Okay. I hope that's not terrible for y'all. Not that there's anybody in here yet, if anybody comes, but yeah. We're just gonna get started and see if I can do this the correct way without a paintbrush. We'll see. But I hope, oopsies. Oh, goodness. Okay. That might help. Maybe. That might help. But I hope if anybody is here or joins me later that they're having a good day. I'm just trying to get this done really quick because we're going to try to anchor the top to the bottom today so we can start doing some major dishes. We're kind of cleaning our entire house, doing a purge, an autumn cleaning, I suppose you could say. And yeah, that's kind of what is going on here. I plan on doing a few things today. I am working on my thesis paper. I have a rough draft due on Friday. So my week is going to be pretty hectic. I did get that first vlog out for the Bell Witch yesterday or this morning. I didn't want to leave y'all hanging, and if I got too busy with my rough draft, it might be a while coming. So I just wanted to go ahead and get it out. And I thought that would kind of be nice for y'all to have something, even though it was sort of close to my other one. Sorry about the vibration. I don't know who texted me or whatever. But yeah, so that's kind of what I'm doing. Just going through here, making sure I'm getting everything waxed. Yeah, I think even with me not using paintbrush, it's going okay. Yeah. Whew, waxing is so hard. Ugh. Well, it's not hard, it's just tiring. Your arm gets a workout. It's very annoying. But yeah, so we had a fun time on the trip to Adams. Some weird things happened, which you will see soon. We did dowsing rods, EVPs. We toured around Adams. We did the Bell Witch Cave. Like I said, we couldn't actually film in the cave because it's not allowed. And I really didn't want to be disrespectful by just being like, hey, I'm going to film even though you tell me not to. Like, I'm going to sneak a camera in here or something. But no, I'm not that type of person, so I just said, okay, you don't want us to film, you don't want us to film. And I already knew that coming in there, that they don't like filming there, because I've been to the cave before. But none of my companions had. So it was fun to introduce Adams to them. When I went there the first time, I had never actually ate there, because when we went, it was like on a Sunday, and there was like nothing open. I don't even know if the place that we ate at, if it was open when we went a few years ago, or when I went a few years ago. I don't remember it, but then again, everything was kind of closed, so I wouldn't be surprised if it was closed that day, or if they hadn't opened yet. You never know. But yeah, so that's kind of what's going on. Oh, look, hi, I have somebody here. Sorry about the terrible camera angle, but I'm just kind of giving a rundown of the trip to Adams while I wax this china cabinet. And yeah, so we had a great time there. We ate at Adams Station, which was actually right in on the way to the Bell Witch Cave, which was perfect. And then after the cave, it was really cool. In the cave, at one point I had held up my camera to take a picture, because I wasn't really using my phone to take pictures, but at that point I was like, let me take a photo with my phone, see if I can get a flash on there, because the DSLR I was using, I didn't have the flash on, and for whatever reason I didn't turn it on, and I didn't even think to use it. Yeah, you do. Tell your money. What'd you say, my damn auto? What? Yeah, you do. Your buddy, your damn auto. You're hilarious. Hello. I didn't think you were going to join me because I know you have limited data. But hi. Thank you for joining me. Current. Oh. Ruh-roh. You're hilarious. But yeah, so went to Adams. My friend Ty on the stream, which maybe somebody will watch afterwards, but she does not believe in ghosts. I'm a believer. Blarg, and thank you. You're welcome. You are welcome. But, yeah, she doesn't believe in ghosts. I do, but I am slightly a skeptic. I am a debunker. I have to make sure whatever happens can't be explained before I'm like, yes, it's ghost. So that's how I am. But some weird things happened. Me and her have a debate going on about what happened to my neck. Da, da, da. She thinks it could have been sweat. I think it could have been something else. But I'll go into more of that in one of my other videos. I'm not even anywhere done. Like, I still have to wax this side, and then I have to put the antiquing on, and then I have to go back and kind of erase it, dear Lord. That is my terrible side room that we have everything at the moment, just to clear some space while we clean. Oh, okay, there we go. This is probably a terrible camera angle. But I guess it's better than me being on my knees and the camera being up there and then you really can't see me. Oh. So today I have to finish this, and then I need to work on my rough draft, or should I say start on my rough draft? I know, I'm a terrible person. But I gotta work on my rough draft of my thesis paper for my senior project. I'm doing it over the benefits of different psychological tools to help you, to kind of help police and law enforcement try to catch criminals and apprehend them. But sort of like that, kind of weighing the benefits and the... Put my finger through the towel. I don't know how that happened, but okay. But I'm going to be talking about the benefits, and then also the, not just the benefits, but some of the problems with it. And so, because I want to get both sides, because not everything's good, and there are some really, really bad things out there, and we got to talk about those too. It's not all angels and puppies. Sometimes, I don't know, what's a good thing or a bad thing besides a puppy? A demon, but I mean, kind of generic. I don't know. So, what I'm still here, don't worry, I'm listening to a few things on. Oh, I figured you're here. That or you'd get bored and tired of me and leave me. I get it. Oh. But yeah, I gotta do my rough draft. It's due on Friday, which means I really can't really do anything until Friday, or until after Friday. Once I get that turned in, then I can do stuff. So, next video will probably be another vlog, if not a, if I get a chance to film a little, my first paranormal story time. Might do that, because it's a very, very quick little one. Or maybe I'll do like my first paranormal story and one of my reoccurring ones that happened in my parents' house. Unless then good luck with my draft. Thank you, I appreciate that. I'm trying to get this done so I can get it all done and not hear complaining about it. But yes, gotta get this on so I can get done with this. Sometimes it's hard to see if you're actually getting the wax on there or not, and then you want to make sure that you're not putting on too much wax. It's easier to do when you have a paintbrush. Let's really get in there. Okay, got that section done. So moving camera over to what section? Oh, my knees. Oh, goodness. I dropped the phone on my feet. Knees hurt. I wish there was something else I could put this on. Ooh, have an idea. Have an idea. Ugh. Oh, goodness. That's probably a terrible idea, but we're gonna try it. Beep. No, that's probably a worse. It's probably a worse angle. Is that a bad angle? Guess that'll do for now. Okay. Ugh, I really don't want to antique this. I should. Maybe I should just do the clear wax and then come back later and do the antiquing. Maybe. I don't know. Ty, if you're still here, let me know. Should I antique the underside or should I give up? Say no. That's a decent angle. Oh, thank you. I am standing on my toes right now. I wish I had a pillow or something I could put down, but I was not smart. I did not bring one in from the bedroom. Okay. Oh, my knees. Ah! Well, it was a decent angle. It was a decent angle until it fell. Darn it. Okay. So, all right. So I was talking about my thesis paper and how it is a, well, okay, first let me tell you about my major. I'm in the university college, so I get to kind of plan my major. And so mine is a kind of like a double major with English and criminal justice. And everybody always tells me when they hear that, they're like, oh, you should be a crime writer. And I'm like, yeah, that sounds amazing, but it's not the only thing I want to do. If I'm gonna write books, it's probably not necessarily about crime. It might have, you know, criminals in it, but it's not going to be focused around crime or true crime. But I do love true crime. So I think I always thought that my love of true crime and like forensics and everything like that really started in high school. I had this biology teacher, Mrs. Pike, who was amazing, and she, every Friday, we would get to watch Forensic Files. Right, Arnold. Requires less grammar. That's true. That's true. But she used to play Forensic Files and was like, this is the best thing ever. I want to be a forensic person. Well, I am terrible at math, and I love science, but because I'm terrible at math, science doesn't always come easy to me. And so forensics was out of the picture. And I also love criminal minds, so I was like, I want to be a criminal profiler. Well, to be a criminal profiler, you really need years of either military or law enforcement experience. And I really don't want to be a police officer. It's just not what I was cut out for. And so there goes that. And so I was like, okay, well, I have a few different options. I like the idea of working with cadaver dogs and missing persons dogs. I would love to work with that. I honestly really love true crime. So my love started, or at least I thought it started with Forensic Files. But recently I have found Unsolved Mysteries again because it's on Amazon Prime. And I've been going to sleep to that, which it is always awesome. I love Unsolved Mysteries. It's one of my favorite shows, one of my cult shows. Okay, so I am gonna antique. At least I'm gonna try to antique. This should be interesting. Okay, let me show you what I'm doing. It's gonna be messy. So, flipping it around. So now I have all of the clear coat on. You totally can't tell. Yeah, I was using that to like, but okay. So the clear coat is on here. And with this wet, you kind of have to go, oh, sorry, thumb. But it's wet and everything. And once it's like this, once it's all protected with the clear wax, you go over it with the antiquing wax because that will keep the antiquing wax from actually kind of staining the wood or staining the paint. And if it stains the paint, then you really have to go back and actually paint the paint again. Otherwise it'll stay like that. So I'm only going to do the antiquing down here. I'm not actually going to go up because that is just a pain in the butt. So well, I don't think I will. I might a little bit, but not much. So that is what's going on. Ugh, you can already see me getting sweaty. Sweaty, sweaty, sweaty. At least I'm not as sweaty as I was on Saturday because it was like 90-something degrees outside at Adams. And when we went into the cave, oh, that was so nice. The cave inside, all year round, it's about 50, 60 degrees inside. So first, okay, we got there and we had just gotten there and there was a group going in. So we're like, okay, great, we'll get that group. And they even said, you know, hey, you can get that group. And then they told us, no, just wait. Because there were more people coming. And so we were the first of the next group. And as we waited, more and more people coming. And it was a wait of like 10 minutes turned into like a wait of 20 minutes outside in 91-degree heat. And no shade. And the only shade that there was this walnut tree. And oh, there was a pear tree too. It was a beautiful pear tree. And so there was a walnut tree. And we were just standing there, and all of a sudden the walnuts just started dropping out. And we were talking to this one family, and we were sitting there talking, and they had like moved probably a foot. And right as they moved, like 3 acorns, like not okay. I don't know if you know what acorns look like. They actually look like fruit, and I didn't realize that what it was. But if you like to step on them or like to get that fruit off, you would see the walnut inside. So they're kind of like that big. No, there wasn't a partridge. It would have been funny though. But they're like that size. And so the person moved maybe like 3 feet and like 3 acorns fell, or walnuts fell right where they were. And had they stayed there, it would have been probably a little bad. So good thing they moved. And it was really funny. We joked around with them. I kind of told them some insider information that I probably won't put online because I'm probably not supposed to talk about it. So, somebody told me, and I won't pass it online because I just don't want to be that person that talks bad about somebody when I don't know them. So, that was really fun. We had a really, really good time. And, while we were waiting, Vernon kept joking, like, I'm going to take a rock. I'm going to take a rock. And I was like, bitch, if you're taking a rock, you're not coming home with us. You're not getting in the car with us because I'm not superstitious, but I've heard the stories that come along if you were to take something from the Bell Witch cave. So I was like, nope, not even taking a chance. So he was like, oh, I'm going to do it. And I was like, okay, whatever. So we go in there, we have a great time, or we find some really interesting information, all that. And so, good old time. And then we go further in the cave, and sometimes I don't think you can go back that far just because if the water gets up too high, like sometimes they just close the entire, it is also respect to the town and lore. Take nothing. That too. Yeah. I'm also very respectful when it comes to that, because why would I get invited back if I were to do something stupid like that? And, you know, stupid. And so that's one of the reasons why we didn't, and the fact that superstitious. And so that was fun, and we went in, we found a lot of information. We went to the back, which is sometimes closed down because of rain. And we were listening to everything, and I had already known most of the stuff that they had talked about. Because, you know, I'd been there before. I've been doing research on it for years now, so I am pretty familiar with the ins and outs of, maybe not Adams, but at least the legend. Not sure who messaged me, but I'm going to move you here for the moment. I got to move the other thing. So, hi. But yeah, they learned a lot because they didn't know much. Well, Vernon did, because Vernon has a little history. But we had a lot of fun. We went back into the back, which is sometimes closed off because of the rainwaters and stuff. And you kind of have to climb up this rock and stand up there so you can go and see the rest of the rocks back there. And I had told everyone that came with me, my mom, Nathan, and Vernon, that you probably need to bring an extra pair of shoes because there's water and it's a little bit of a climb. There's not rock climbing, but it's kind of rock climbing. So I had warned them, and my mom sees it and she goes, I'm gonna stay down here. I'm not gonna be able to get back down if I get up there. I'm like, are you sure? Do you want me to wait down here with you? And she's like, no, go up so you can see everything. I was like, are you sure I can stay down here? And she's like, no, go up. Especially since I was in the first of the line, and had I not gone up, everybody else would have been stuck. So pretty much got out when she was kind of forced up. And we were there, we listened. They have this little portion where they're like, if you listen very closely, you might be able to hear her. And so at that point, somebody had mentioned that wouldn't it have been terrible if somebody had just farted during the 2 minutes of silence when we were like, I wonder what would happen, you know, like, we need to listen to see if we can hear her, blah, 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 and somebody just let out a really big fart. That would just be so freaking hilarious. And so that was one of the things we were joking about. And so that was funny. And so when we were climbing down, we actually stayed up there because we were one of the last people to get down because everybody was up there taking pictures. And so when I was trying to get pictures, everybody else was trying to get pictures, so I had to wait because I'm short and can't actually take pictures over. So I had to wait for my turn. And I swear, there was this one girl. She had to be like 16, maybe 17, maybe early 20s at the most. But this girl, every single picture I tried to take, she would literally jump right in front of my camera. Not on purpose. She would just like move in front of my camera while I was taking the picture, and I'd just be like, so like, Vernon was kind of laughing at me because I was like, kidding me? Like, what did I deserve to do this? So, had to wait to take those pictures. So I was one of the last people getting down. Vernon was behind me, and so was the tour guide, and Nathan helped me down, so did Vernon, but, because I have short legs. It is hard to rock climb. I don't know about you. It is hard to rock climb when you are short and your legs can't reach that far, and neither can your hands. So rock climbing for short girls is hard, especially short girls with little T-Rex arms, like me. So we had a great time, and when we were coming down, I of course knew about the first time I went. It was just the tour guide, me, and my friend Beth, and I don't even think there was anybody with us. So it was a very, very small group when we went the first time, and when we were there, the lady had pointed out to us, they were like, if you look up, look where my flashlight is, you can see a formation on the top of the ceiling that looks exactly like the Bell Witch, or it looks like a witch, and which is one of the reasons why the cave got its name. And so we look up and we see it, and we're like, oh, that's so cool. Well, actually, that was the first time we saw it then. And so when we were there with the group, it was probably like 20, 30 people in the group. So it was crowded. And with the group, like, there was no way possible you would have been able to see it. But on the way out, I stopped the tour guide because it was just me, Vernon, her, and Nathan. At that point, I was like, so the last time I was here, they pointed out this formation on the ceiling that looked like a witch, and I didn't see it. Where is it again? And so she's like, oh, do you mean this? And we got down and we looked, and yeah, that's the one she meant. And I'm pretty sure I got a picture of it, and I'll show you in one of the other videos. But I got to see that again, and that was really cool. I didn't remember it being that vivid when I saw it again, but yeah, it was pretty vivid. Oh, come on. This is the hard part about antiquing. You kind of have to rub it out. Not like that. Didn't mean that in a perverted way. Which I know some people can take it like that. Ugh. You can see my forehead and nothing else. Okay, you can kind of see me there. But, so we did that, and it was really fun. We got to see that. And, so one thing we noticed when we came down, besides that, I was like, where's my mom? Because she didn't come up there. So we're looking around for my mom. My mom has disappeared. And I'm like, crap, where'd my mom go? And then we had joked on the way into the cave. There's a portion of it when you're kind of walking in, it's very tight. And under the bottom of it, there's, there are all these like little holes, like almost somebody could like come out and grab you and pull you in. So it'd be like grabbing your feet, you getting sucked under. And so we were joking on the way in, like, oh, you're going to get grabbed by the Bell Witch because, you know, because of that, because it was funny. And then we couldn't find my mom. And I was like, where the hell is she? So we go to the front part of the cave and she wasn't even there. And I was like, she did not go back outside. It is way too hot for her to go and relax outside, even if she found a chair or something. Like, what in the world? Because it's 60 something degrees inside the cave and outside it's 90 something. So we're like, she can't be outside. So we start walking, and as we're walking, we finally are starting to, like, you know, we come outside, we look around, she's not there. There's a beautiful waterfall there that we're looking at, but she's not there. And we're like, okay, she's not in the cave. She's not right around here. Where the heck is she? She just walked off and left us. And she doesn't even have the key, so what the hell? So we're looking for her, and we keep walking, and we finally find her up the pathway, nearly to the top, sitting on a bench in the shade. And we're like, okay, first of all, right? We get all the way up there, and I was like, what are you doing? It's like 90 something degrees out here, even though you're sitting down. You could have just sat down in the cave. It was not that hard. There were not that like, there were plenty of dry spots. You could have sat down. And so I kind of teased her about that, and we sat down for a second because going down is not a problem. Going up is a little bit of a challenge because it is super steep and it's gravel. And so this brings me to my next point. So when we finally rested and started climbing our way back up, Vernon was joking around that he was going to put a rock in my purse. Or actually, he was joking around that he was going to take home a rock. And he was hiding it behind his back, so I like grabbed it from him and I was like, nope. And I like tossed it. Well, I was walking slightly ahead of him, and he grabbed a rock off the gravel path and slipped it into my purse. And I was like, you did not just do what I think you did. And he was like, no, no. And I was like, so I dug in there, and he did. So I took it out and tossed it back. And yeah, so that's one of the things that I'm like paranoid about. Like, it was not me taking it. If anything, Vernon, that's coming back on you. So that was funny, but also Vernon. But in that video, the vlog video that I put up, I feel so bad. It was like 3 a.m. when I was editing that, and I think I finished it at about 4. And so one of the last title things was it said, you know, Vernon, my mom, Vernon, and Nathan, you know, really enjoyed their time. You know, they really found it interesting, all of that. Well, apparently I put Mom Nathan, or Mom Nate. And so I was like, dang it. So sorry, Vernon, my fault. And I already apologized to him, and he like laughed the entire time. So, but still, sorry for the slip up. But is that what you get for hiding a rock in my purse? Even though I managed to get it out and find it. But maybe that's what you get. Karma, not Carmen. Karma. Oh, sorry. Don't look up my nose. Ugh. Okay, I just put a little extra of the antiquing on, just one section of it, just because it wasn't as dark in that one section as I wanted it to. But let me show you what it looks like so far. But yeah, that's what it's looking. And so this right here is what I put on the antique, and that's what I rub off. and that back, then back on. It literally is the whole wax on, wax off thing. It is true. It is very true. They didn't lie to you in that movie. They did not. I am already sweating. But, so after this, probably going to take a shower and then work on my rough draft until I cook dinner. Then after that, get back to the rough draft because I really, really need that done way before Friday. I have a lot going on this week. So, gotta get that written ASAP. But yeah, so it'll probably be next week before I get another full video up, like a big video up. And the next vlog will be Tim Henson kind of giving us this tour. I didn't realize that he was going to be giving us the tour, so I'll probably have to film an intro for it. Just because we didn't know he was, so I didn't start filming until he was already halfway through telling us some of the stuff. And so that should be interesting. So I have that coming. I have the vlog where I'll actually be going through the evidence with y'all, and I'll actually be doing it like firsthand, so I might edit some stuff like as we go, but it's all going to be me listening to it, looking at it for the first time. Yeah, so I thought that would be an interesting vlog. I mean, just kind of like, especially just the EVPs. That's the main thing that I'll be looking at, maybe some of the pictures. But the video, I can't really show you that because that will be a really long video. I have a lot of footage to get through. Like just vlog footage alone, when I accidentally put it into my timeline. When I was starting to edit it, it was like an hour and 19 minutes long if I had used the entire thing. So that's why the first part of the vlog is only 4 minutes long. It's because the next part is probably going to be like 15 minutes or so, if not like 20, 30. Because Tim Henson gave us all of this information that it would be ridiculous if I didn't include it. It just doesn't make sense. Oh, goodness. Mondays. I don't know about you, but getting on your knees is hard. Or at least in my house, because there's not much padding underneath the carpet. So it's almost like you're standing on concrete. I gotta keep looking, because if I just let it stay, it'll stay like that. There's nothing I can do about it besides paint over it if it stays. And so I'm trying to just make sure everything's good, nothing's streaky. I'm sorry about this terrible camera view. Whew. Am I entertaining you? I hope I am. Am I entertaining you while I get sweaty? Terrible camera angle. Guess it could be worse. Could be like under a car trying. I like the rambling. Volleyball knee pads. Yes, send me some. No, I'm just kidding. But you like my rambling? I'm glad. That's what I do in my brain all day long. Just ramble to myself. Ramble. And that's what I do. That's apparently what I do on camera too, because when I was filming those other videos like a week or so ago, I rambled a lot. And I have learned that because of my rambling and I kind of stutter on occasion, that I need to say things multiple times on camera so that way I have a good take. At least one of those takes will be good. But that's also a trick of filmmaking. You never do just one take. You do more. Ow! I just hit my head on the knob. It's such a knob. That was a corny joke. My bad. I think that's pretty much all that needs to be done. Okay. Uh-oh. Who else is in here? I can't remember who this is. Okay. So that's what clean faster. I think I know who that is. But yes, that is it. It is ridiculously hot. I don't know about you, but I'm gonna turn around for a second and sit down. So yes, this is almost done. Almost. I have to get replacement little holes for that. Little holes for that. The all of these down here, I only have 2 of the dangly ones that were supposed to be here, and the rest are not here. So I am probably looks better than my place. No, 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 no. You have not seen the rest of my house, and you're not going to see the rest of my house. Did he break my sunglasses? I think my cat broke my sunglasses. Oh god, now there's 3 people in here? Who all is in here? Creepy? What is creepy? The fact that Salem broke my sunglasses? Or he might have? I don't even know where Salem is. This is creepy. I don't think he's on top of it. He got on top of that the other day and I had to get on a chair and get him down. Looks like he got into his treats. Well, so my hands are completely, I don't know if you can see that. Sure, let's go with that. Yeah, whatever. So it's really, really hot. I'm probably gonna get off of here and take a shower. Have to do my rough draft, which is due on Friday. And I'm gonna cook some steak tonight. Well, not steak, it's like a steak stew thing. I'll try to take a picture and put it on Instagram if I remember. I generally do. But yeah, I'm gonna go clean off my hands. But I hope y'all having a great day, and I will see y'all later. Mwah! Bow chicka wow wow. What is that? You're so weird. Bye guys. Toots.